What's going on, good people? Good evening, good evening, good evening. I am Sans the man, aka the Cookie Man. Yo, really quickly, shout out to my man Zero. Had a chance to go by shop a few times now. If you're ever in the Virginia area, the excuse me, Manassas area, make sure you go check him out. The homie keeping it strange is the name of the shop. But tonight's little quick hitter. So, as you know, I have my own exclusive with my partner, Last Level Comics. Yes, the Cookie Crew, Last Level Comics got together and we made beautiful, beautiful exclusive, y'all. So, if you haven't had a chance to check it out tonight, we're actually going to do that thing that they call story time. So, we're going to actually dive into the story of the Hunger number one. Now, the Hunger number two has already hit Kickstarters and have already blown past all kinds of numbers. And it's also been picked up by Scout Comics for the rest of the run. So, if you're interested in a fantastic read, some amazing artwork, make sure you guys check out the Hunger. You don't have to buy the Cookie Man's version, but there's many versions. It's done by Jordan Nye, who is actually the owner of the comic book dealer, a UK company that does all kinds of exclusives. There's a Javon Jordan exclusive, hottest man in the business right now. These are done by the legendary Sheldon Burkert. So you can see Sheldon's info right down there. Cover. So I'm actually showing you the front and the back. This is the villain, ladies and gents. This is the heroine, the hero. So you guys get ready, sit back. We're gonna take a little journey on what's called the Hunger, Book One. All right. Let me we got to get the atmosphere going. So let me get a little tunes going. We're gonna get some music flowing. And now I'm gonna share my screen and we're gonna go through it, y'all. Now I'm gonna share my screen just so I can make sure. All right, ladies and gents, here we are. This is the Hunger. We're gonna get started, kicking it off for you. As I said, this is a book that takes place in the post-apocalyptic future. So already, if you take a look at the scenery, um, it's just crazy. The artwork done by Stan Yak. So y'all can see right now, if you think of Brazil or somewhere like that, shanty towns, everything is kind of stacked on top of each other. It's one of those types of things. They're living by, waterfall over here. So let's get right into it, ladies and gents. I'm gonna enlarge this a little bit so y'all can see it. All right, so like I said, shanty town. Y'all can see, and in walks our heroine. This is Alora. You can see she got some coins in her hands, hanging out, doing her thing. She got a staff, collecting what's vital. Afternoon, fellas. Alora. She pays the coins, 2 coins. You're clear. How you doing, Alora? Good, Ben. You? Living the dream. Oh, yeah. Someone's dream, I'm sure. So you can see she's put in 6 coins. It's looking a little rough. She got her boots on. Everything's going. She's filling up those bottles with water. And look, she's cutting up some cactus, doing her thing. All right, boys, I'm out of here. Adios. All right, so as you can see, the buildings look very shoddy, ran down, but the artwork you could already see like good lines, good colors, everything right here. Really enjoying the artwork that Stan Yak put through on this. So over here, morning, Laura. Morning, Harry. How are we feeling today? Spectacular, Laura. As always. So you see old boy right here. He's your everyday outside hobo, getting it in. He's got a little peg leg and everything. Um you can see she's giving him a bottle over here of the good stuff. And then she's checking out his eyes, right? So notice that the eyes got some redness around it. I know what happens in these types of stories. So she's like, look up for me. Any pain? No more than usual. Sweet child, what did we do to deserve you? She's like, you don't. So pass along my best to your mother. Why don't you tell her yourself? Maybe I will. See you around, Harry. Now, key moment here as you're reading through the story, you see Alora and you see a side of her you haven't seen yet. Much like the cover I have here, you can see the eye. Her eye is blood red. As you see, Harry's eyes had some faint red to them, red stress, but you can see her eyes are bloodshot red. She has a scar of some sort. So you could tell this character has been through something or has changed in some way. So this is what is kind of one of those transformative moments where you're like, okay, what's going on here? See you around, Harry. So we move down a little bit further. You can see she's carrying her water. She's hooking everybody up. And like I said, man, the future, if you read the synopsis on thecomicbookdealer.com, you learn that this world has evolved to live off of water. Nobody's really eating any meat or anything of that nature. So water, water, water. She's going and filling up these jars and bringing them back to the people. It costs money to get the water, just like today, right? You got to get these bottles of water. Water's contaminated. This is where we are. So she's climbing up. Everything's looking shoddy. She's on her way up. She's got one canister of water she's filling up. Alora, hey mom, 1 second. So she's reached her house. You could tell things look run down. They're in a dystopian future right here. Alora, is that you? Yes, mom. I'll be right there. So she's turning on the pipes. Nothing really comes out of the pipes, but she had already put in some water there. Heating it up, getting a nice cup of something for the mom. Mom doesn't look like she's doing too well. Sit up, mom. I didn't know where you were. Hydro run, same as every other morning. Here you go. So you can see she does this on a daily basis. Runs and get that water, that hydro for everybody. She's giving her mom a sip. Look up for me, mom. Like I said, her eyes are crystal clear. Whereas if you look in this scene right here, you can see Alora's eye is bloodshot red. So there's a difference there. You got a normal eye and you got a bloodshot eye. Bless you, little one. How's the pain? Not bad. I just feel so weak. And you can see some of that cactus. They have the cactus that they use for medical as well. Try to get some rest. Did you see Harry this morning? I sure did. So you can see the mom it seems to be ill, but her eyes, she just seems weak. And here we go back to Alora. How is he doing? As dashing as ever. He asked that I send you his best. Harold always was such a gentleman. Rest, Mom. I'll see about getting you some pain meds tomorrow. So there still is some type of medication. They have a society, as you can see. People are banded together in the shanty towns. They got a system. They go to get water, but there's a lot of people sick and hurting. So Mom is resting. Alora's chilling. This is one of the illest shots, man. Seeing both of her eyes like this, where you can see one clear eye blue, one red bloodshot eye, and it's not all around the eye, it's just the pupil is bloodshot. The artwork on this draws you right in. I was like, damn, when I read this book, I was like, okay, yeah, I'd be proud to, put my name on this. So you see her chilling right here. She's in thought. She's looking at, I don't know if this is the past or what this could be. It looks like it could be her as a youngster with Mom and a little dog. And then she hears a thud, and she's up and running. Mom, Alora, cough. Alora, it hurts. All right, you can see Alora's freaked out, doesn't know what's going on. Look up, Mom. And now her eyes look all kinds of cracked, red, bloodshot, all kinds of craziness right there. So all I'm gonna say is that's some scary looking stuff right there. That's the stuff out of, some horror movies right there. So then she hits you with the F-bomb, like, fuck. So you know something's wrong right here. She's out. She has to go do something. So it looks like she's trying to get some more water. Water may keep you, kind of satiated or whatever's going on. It looks like water keeps you healed, as we should be drinking tons of water and other things to keep our own minds and bodies healed. Shit. Mom, I have to go get supplies. I will be right back. Mom is like, don't go. A minute ago, when you saw the mother, she was looking normal. Right now, she's looking like some type of monster, zombie, whatever it may be. I don't know. But she is wigged out, that bloodshot eye. I have to go. I'll only be gone a minute, I swear. So she's laced up the boots, Timberland boots, all laced to the top. You know she about that business right now. She threw on a jacket. She in war mode right here. She got a bow and she's out. So she's on the move right now. She's jumping over buildings, looking like the last Ronin right here, y'all. She's gone. So she's making moves. Alora, what you suppose that was all about? I don't know. So, the hobos is doing their thing, living out in the street, eyes looking normal. She's running out in the woods. I guess she's looking for some meds or water, whatever it may be. But she's on the move. And then boom, she runs into something. And it looks like a little huddle around a fire. And you got somebody begging, please. Somebody looks like they laid out over here. Somebody look like they laid out. And then they got something looks like on the fire, pit roast, like a pig or whatever it could be. So where do you reckon this one's from? So they're talking to each other. He tastes like he comes from the South. Y'all heard that, right? He tastes like he comes from the South. So my man just ate a piece of dude and said he think he knows where this dude, his whereabouts is from. That's some legit crazy ish right there, where you could be eating somebody and be like, oh yeah, that's a Cali person right there. That's New York right there for sure. I could taste that. That's Brooklyn, right? So legit, dude said he's from the South somewhere. You know something? You're right. It's a funny thing how the flavor changes based on where you're from. That's like, yo, like I just said, man, that bugs me out just to hear that. So my man said, please let me go. I have a family. And then you could see this dude's ominous face right here. Oh, yeah? You're the entree. Maybe we make them dessert. So, yo, they getting busy right now. Everybody's around the fire laughing, and these images take you back to um, with this cover that I did, the homage of this cover, which is the Book of Eli, man. And that time he's walking through the tunnel, and you could see people trying to come out and attack him. The cannibals on the road. This is what put that image in my mind. So they laughing, ha ha, while they got somebody roasted. So dude is asking, so where do you live? I gotta be close. It's gotta be close, right? We've been staking out this spot for a bit now. You can see that eye. That eye looks similar right there. Said, you motherfuckers always heard around these things. And what I think he means by these things is the water. You can see in the beginning shot, you saw the waterfall. You can see that's where the town is. So I'm not sure why they haven't really investigated the town or anything, but he's saying that y'all heard around these things. Probably less than 5 miles, I'd say. So dude knows the patterns of humans like he's hunting herd of buffalo right now. So, and this image right here is haunting. It goes from the eye to more of the face with the hair crossed over, but very like grungy, all the way down to that like that full. It almost reminds me of like Jap anime where like someone's transformed some. So crazy scene, and then introduce that weapon. Hello. So he clicks his knife open, little like it looks like a talon, almost like an eagle's claw type of thing. Cuts dude on the face, and he's like, "Answer me. Where are all the other little piggies?" So dude is really toying with him right now, slicing and dicing. And you could see Alora right here in the bushes, eyeing it all. And he says, we're starving. And this right here, my man's face got the staples from ear to ear, chin, double red eyes. So as you can see, Alora's eye got one red eye, but my man got double red eyes. And his staple goes all the way down. And it's to be continued, ladies and gents. So that is the hunger. And all I gotta say is, man, if you don't have a copy, yes, He Who Remains, man, yo, welcome. Yo, it is a good read. Hope you are well, my friend. Like I said, if you don't have a copy and you need a copy, holla at the cookie man. Because this is an amazing read. And I can't wait to read issue 2. It's only going to get better. So, get on board now. But yeah, this is Cade. Cade and Alora. These are some ill characters. So, what I love about this is the artwork really draws you in. Like, you're not looking at just your normal kind of artwork. The story, you kind of like, oh, okay, what's going on? But then you start to see the eye, and you're like, okay, smoking gun number 1. Her eye is red, and it's like, what is up? I was waiting for you to slip into a British accent. Hey, that's crazy right there. Nah, no British accent, but yeah, man, you start to see the story starts to transform on it, where you see her eye and you're like, all right, something's ill right here. She's checking people's eyes. So even me, I don't even know what's going on in the next issues. If you go to my man Jordan and Matt did an interview with Jordan, and he asked him, and he said, "I can't reveal it. You won't know until a few issues." So right now we're all in the dark as to what's causing this, what's going on, what is the hunger. We don't know what it is, but all I know is some bad ish right here, y'all. So that's that. I'm gonna stop sharing screen and just having some fun with y'all, man. So that was pretty much it. I wanted to talk a little bit about the hunger, man. So again, I am blessed to have been a part of this. These are the covers. This is issue number 1. Yes, chemically altered reefer. Yes, I agree with you. Listen. The way they be lacing stuff these days, you might be right, man. Yes, and it's called the hunger, right? So you get the munchies on on what you got going on, man. So, all I'm gonna say, ladies and giving them the hunger. Yes, we thinking alike. Wolverado, my man, my mellow. Yeah. So, if you don't have a copy yet, just let me know. You always know how to hit me up. Holla at your boy Sands. I got copies for you. They're only $24. And it's a dope read. If you want it signed by the Cookie Man, I got you. Salute. You know what it is. What else? Chef Harris in the building. Yo, it's so good to see y'all. Tomorrow night, I'll be hanging with my boy Thorough. Not Thorough, excuse me. Thunder. I'll be hanging with my boy Thunder. Shout out to Thorough because I'm wearing the Keep It Thorough shirt. That's why I keep saying Thorough. But I'll be hanging with Thunder God on his channel, man. But it's all love, man. I wanted to just hop on. I've been promising to do a read. And I want to thank everybody who was able to buy one of these and support the Cookie Man. But like I said, you don't have to buy my copy. Go buy the cover A's or B's or any of the other exclusives. There's like 6 different exclusives now for it. Just go and get it, man. It's a dope read. So that's all this was. Nice little moment with the people, ladies and gents. Make sure you guys stay healthy, stay safe, man. God bless. Take care. I'll see you all real soon.